Alright, people, let's get going with the analyzing Dustin McPhetridge interview. Now he's gonna sign to waive his rights. Possibly the worst document you could ever sign, but whatever. Look at how he's signing. He's actually pretty good. I was making fun of him, but he's actually pretty good to sign. What did he say there? What that stupid retarded fuck say?
Okay. Now this waiver down here says that you
Consent
having the
to-
above statement of your rights read and explained to you, and you fully understand them, and that's correct, right?
Correct.
You hereby waive these rights.
They don't do that in Ohio. You know, it's so unfair. In Ohio, they just read the guy's rights while he's being tackled by like 5 cops. They don't have a disclaimer that they sign. They don't have that. It's so unfair. The fact that it's so different between every state, it's kind of, it's not fair. Here, I would feel that Dustin, it's pretty easy to say no. I don't want to sign any document. That's it. Interview's over. Instead, he's going to give a ton of evidence to be used against him. And he's going to give us the following video that we can laugh at. Thank you for this, Dustin, by the way.
11:10 p.m.
You
And you want to talk to
p.m.
me, correct?
It's late. Usually my mama sends me to bed by dad. No, I just realized that guy actually drove. Holy shit, that guy had a car and he drove. He's on Social Security and he has a fucking car. How? How? He's on disability. I think you earn more.
You know the really bad part of this?
What is it?
The Dateline on the NBC guy said I wouldn't be under arrest. I could leave.
Wait a minute. The worst part about this is that NBC told you that you weren't under arrest and you could leave. You think that's the worst part, Dustin? What about trying to rape a little girl? That's the worst part, according to me. The worst part about this? The NBC guy told me I could leave. I'm a poor victim. He lied to me.
Hold on a sec. Just something right there. Well, Dateline doesn't work for
It's so natural the way he does it. Like, hold on, sign right here. Well, Dateline doesn't work for us.
us. They're not policemen. They're news people.
I know, but that's just wrong that he lied to me.
Right.
Oh no, Chris Ansel, you evil man. You lied to Dustin. Actually, he didn't even lie. Chris Ansel says you're not under arrest right now. However, once you leave the house, Chris knows full well the guy's going to get arrested. Chris could tell the guy, but why? Why should he say like, Dustin, he said to Dustin, you're not under arrest right now. Why should he say, Dustin, you're not under arrest right now, but the minute you come out, the second you come out, you're going to be arrested? Why would he say that to the guy? He doesn't give a shit about that guy. I don't give a shit about Dustin. It's not Chris' duty to make sure that, he doesn't give a damn about the guy. No, you're not under arrest, but not right now. And Dustin's like, he lied to me. He's so evil. What about you trying to molest a little kid? No, that's not the worst part.
Well,
Which, I mean, I
we'll talk
understand.
about that in a minute.
I understand why I'm here,
Right.
but he shouldn't have lied to me.
You shouldn't lie to me. He's mean.
Right.
He should have said, well, you are under arrest.
No, you are not under arrest. Chris is not a cop. He can arrest you with this. He can arrest you with like a civil arrest, but that's pretty rare. So no, you're not under arrest. You can leave. You're going to be under arrest when you leave the house. So I suppose as long as you don't leave the house, you're not technically under arrest. So you could stay in the house like forever. You say, well, I'm not going to leave the house. And you just you start living there. Like you go upstairs to sleep in the bed. You cook like in the morning. I guess eventually you're going to run out of food and you're going to have to leave the house and you're going to be arrested. Okay, I'm just going too far now.
Like I said,
Okay.
He told me I wasn't
Turn this on
under
real
arrest.
quick, all right? And then
I thought you was videotaping.
Oh, look how he's an observation. I thought you had videotaping. Well, they do. It's actually a common police trick. Make you believe that, you're only being recorded there. Only your voice. Dustin knows the tip. He knows that there's a video recording. And the cop is probably not too happy that he noticed.
I'm going to tape record it. I'm old-fashioned, man.
I'm old-fashioned.
Why'd you go digital?
Yeah. I didn't know what this was when I saw it. I was like, where you put the tape in?
What a stupid laugh. Fucking Dustin.
I was supposed to buy my buddy one of those this week so he could write his book.
Shut up,
Oh, yeah?
Dustin. Shut up. Nobody cares about your buddy in a book. I don't even understand because I don't want to understand. I give a damn. They're like, I was supposed to get one of my buddies so I could write his book. Shut up. And he's trying to make like a friendly report with the cop, like we're buddies. And the cop too. The cop is being along. Yeah. We're buddy, Dustin. We're buddy. I'll bring you condoms in jail so you don't get HIV.
He's gonna write a book.
Yeah,
He's gonna. My buddy is Lorne, and he's working on a book called "Taking Abroad."
I won't mention no names because that don't need to be.
All right. Well, it's 23:11, and I'm talking to Dustin. What's your last name, Dustin?
McPhetridge.
McPhetridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
McFatass.
The whole world will find me easily.
The world would
Just
find me
please,
easily.
I don't want trouble. I don't like trouble.
I don't like trouble. I don't like trouble. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. I don't like trouble. I wish the cop said, well, I like trouble. I like being arrested, and I like being charged with a felony, and I like being a sex offender. And even the cop is probably shocked, like, what the fuck? Even the cop changed his body position, you know. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want trouble. Well, it's a little late for that, buddy.
I never hurt her.
I never hurt
I
anybody.
meet her. I wasn't gonna force her into anything.
Oh.
This morning, I think it was 11:12 Eastern time. She had called me and come see me, please, because my parents are gone.
Oh, this is her fault, Dustin. You convinced me. She's the one that told you to come. It's her fault, you know. It's completely her fault. You were in trap and you're innocent. I'm gonna stop the video now. Nah, fuck it.
Be out of town, please.
Please come, Dustin. Please come
Okay,
rape me.
I thought you was gonna call and we was gonna talk and discuss stuff and everything because she has called me a few times. And I mean,
You're a victim,
it
Dustin.
was out of the ordinary, and like the NBC guy said, she said she was 13. I thought she was 17. And I have a bad memory.
What the fuck? She said she was 13, but I believe she was 17. Like, what the fuck is that? Let's go to the chat. She said she was 13, but I heard 17. Like, 13, female, Kentucky. Ah, okay. Like, I thought she was 17. Like, what the fuck? Does she say 17 anywhere? Nope. That's like the hour, but, nope, she doesn't say 17 anywhere.
I know 17's under the limit too. I was talking to her, and I was thinking, okay, she turned 17, and then when she turns 18, I'll meet her.
What a
If
stupid
everything's meant
defense.
meant to be then.
Well, you're kind of starting like just tell me a whole story out there, but not from the beginning. Why don't you start from the beginning of how you met her and
Okay, I can. I was just
Okay,
being
okay.
honest.
I was just being
be honest
honest.
from the beginning.
Yeah,
like I
okay.
said.
You were being honest by lying about her age. I thought she was 17, you know. She said 13, but I usually add 4 years to every age about everyone I meet. Fucking retarded piece of shit. And who would want to have sex with Dustin? Now, I like to make fun of that, but the fucker is actually married. Like, what the fuck? Look at this fucker. Who would seriously marry that piece of shit? Like, what the fuck? And I hate how he uses his handicap as a way to molest kid, you know. If you remember in the Sting House when he says like, I thought you wanted to be shaved. Why don't you come over here? He does that during this thing. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. It's so hard.
You jumbled it all up there for me. Start from the beginning. How'd you happen to meet her?
Okay, I was in a Yahoo chat room out of Tennessee chat room.
I wish the cop like drank the water and he started to puke. He's like, dude, you're right, dude. The water makes you puke.
Tennessee channel.
Yeah, it was a Tennessee chat room. It was probably 1, 2, 5, 7, or 9.
1, 2, 7, or 9. That's a pretty big variance in your answers, Dustin. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, how many eggs do you want, sir? Well, 1, 2, 5, or 9. I see you're not skilled at that math neither, Dustin.
That's the usual ones I go through. And I mean, I've only talked to one other underage girl, and that was a problem. Like I told them.
Well, we'll get to that. Tell me about this girl.
Yeah, okay, I am.
I only tried to rape one other kid, so it's not too bad.
Trying to explain everything, and I'm bad at telling stories.
Oh,
Man, I talked to her.
this
so-
isn't the only stuff you're bad at, Dustin. I am bad at telling stories. If that was the only problem, that would be not too bad, you know.
She's real friendly, real nice, and everything.
You see, it's her fault. It's her fault. She was really friendly and nice. It's the girl's fault, not Dustin's fault.
And like I said, I thought she said she was 17. You know, there's no problem with talking to somebody or calling somebody.
Somebody.
I don't think there is there?
Look at how he's trying to place the cup on his side. This is somebody that's like trying to manipulate you. Like, I don't think there's any problem just talking with a girl. Of course there isn't, Dustin. And he's trying to get the cup to agree with him. He's trying to play his routine so the cup is going to follow him and believe him. Like, there's no problem talking, right? And he wants the cup to say, of course not. You see, I'm innocent. But that's the kind of stuff he's trying to do with the cup. And the cup doesn't buy the bait. The cup is so good. Forget what I said about him being an A+. He's an A++.
No, I mean, no problem talking to somebody who's 17, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
I mean, well, I'm asking the law because I'm not. I know you can't do nothing with anybody under 18 if you're over 18. I know that much.
Okay.
Oh, he's not that bad at math after all.
If it was bad for me to pick up the phone and talk to a 17-year-old and say, "Hey, how are you?"
Look at how he downplays it. It was bad for me to pick up the phone and say, hey, how are you? No, Dustin, it was bad of you to show to the house with condoms and the intention to have sex with her. You stupid fucker.
I didn't know.
So you're talking to her.
Yeah, and we're friends and everything. She's being sweet. And
Really? Let's look at the chat log to see if that's what happens. What you up to? Movie, wrestling, get, MySpace, what's your favorite color? And now it goes here. Your parents know you're online chatting? No, don't let her know. I have too many goes. Chicken. So far it's not too bad. And then you go, wish you was my age. Why? So I could date you. You would. Yeah, if you could put up with me. Because I'm a pan in the blood. Don't got one. You as your girlfriend don't got one. Ever had one? Nope. You're a sweet girl. Blah, blah, blah. He start hitting on you. You know, a 13-year-old girl. And look at how much time it takes to say that. Wish you were my age. 8:46. It took him about an hour to start being like, wish I could date you. This is being more than just friendly, okay? But let's say I give him the benefit of the doubt. Now he goes... Mom has got married the next day, making me smile, blah, blah, blah. Yahoo, how do you make the monkey? Me again, I don't know what you're talking about. Yahoo, favorite show, Ghost Hunter. Pic, you are so cute. I need to save those pic, blah, blah, blah. I guess it takes a while. You're so sweet, though, I may have to kidnap you when you turn 18. I wish you were as 18 so I could meet you. What the fuck? Well, I'm single, living in my house with my mom. Well, your mom's gonna be around for a couple years. Rent house is $350. It's a pretty long chat. Like, I didn't realize that he chatted all that time, but he does get graphic.
joking around and stuff. And I mean, it's in.
Did you ever see her?
I seen photo of her or something on her MySpace.
Okay.
And
Did she ever see you?
I gave her my MySpace page. I mean, I share information.
Right.
I'm a very open person.
I'm a very open person, especially
like I
with
told
my
her a few days after we
especially with my sexual fantasies. I'm very open with them.
started talking. Yeah, I have cerebral palsy. I walk with a cane.
Oh, I wish the cop said, "No shit, Sherlock." I would have never noticed.
I don't know if I told her about my hand or not, and stuff like that. And I'm very open. I don't want to hurt nobody, and
I never
I like
heard.
to make friends.
I'm not sure. Did Dustin hurt anybody? I think he said he didn't once or twice already. Not sure though.
The internet's the best way I can make friends because
Oh.
people look bad upon me like I'm retarded or something in person.
Oh, I guess I'm the mean one because I called him a retard. Oh, look at I was like, I've been called a retard before. I wish the cop started crying like, no, Dustin, they didn't do that to you. You poor man. They called you a retard. Oh, that's a tragedy. People are so mean. You can go on, Dustin.
It's hard to make friends other than that.
It hurts being called that. Let's listen to it again because it's too sad.
It's the best way I can make friends because people look bad upon me like I'm retarded or something in person. So it's hard to make friends other than that. I mean, there's a lot of bad stuff that happens on the internet, like some people lie, but you can make some good friends on there. Yeah. I don't. It's just. And then we just started talking, and I don't know. I lost my head.
Oh
Something
no!
stupid and stuff, and I egged it on, and she encouraged, and she egged a little bit, and I mean, like I said,
It's her fault.
she egged me coming up here.
It's her
I
fault.
didn't have no plans of doing it. I really didn't want to, but she's a sweet person, and I didn't want to upset her.
You're such a
And
good
that was
person,
stupid. I
Dustin.
told her no, and if she got mad, oh well. But I wasn't thinking. Like, okay, yeah.
So the little girl, you say, we don't know for sure, but you say the little girl got mad at you, and that's why you came. With KY jelly, razors, and then you go in the house and you say like, I thought you wanted to be shaved down there. And you say, well, she got mad because I said I wasn't coming, and I didn't want her to be mad. That's why I bought the KI jelly.
Hang out.
Fucking
Nothing
bullshitter.
bad. I mean, stupid thing is, I've heard reports like this in Virginia and other states and stuff like that. And these weirdos will bring ropes and knives and stuff. I didn't bring.
Do you have anything like that in your car?
No.
Now the cop sees the door. Okay, we're gonna make him sign a consent to search his truck. And the cop, the cop doesn't buy Dustin bullshit. Like, it's her fault. She got mad. I didn't want to make her disappointed. And I brought KI jelly because the cop is gonna use that to search his truck.
Would you mind if we looked in your car?
I'll be honest, tell you everything that's in it as far as.
That's such a weird way. Would you mind if we look in your truck? If you say yes, it's it seems suspicious. Like if but what he wants is this, is a permission to search his truck. But when he says, "Would you mind if we looked in it?" Of course not. I have nothing to hide.
I don't know.
Well, what I'd like to do is get you to say it's okay for us to look in your car.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because we want to verify that you didn't bring nothing to kill her or anything.
Look how the cop is like, Dustin opened that door like, I didn't bring any knives to kill her. I was just going to rape her, not kill her. And the guy was like, well, we want to make sure you don't have any knife. Okay, you can search my truck then.
The bad things I brought was my electric razor.
And let's be honest, even with the knife, I don't think Dustin could have killed her, As long as you keep one cane length away from him, I think you're pretty much okay. Like he's gonna take the knife on his cane, he's gonna like swing his cane around.
Because she said she wanted to be shaved down there, and I don't know why I did that.
You don't know why you did that. Well, you did that because you wanted to shave her, you fucker.
I can't remember. I thought I brought some hand moisturizer or KY jelly. I don't know which it is.
Okay.
I can't remember.
What was that for?
I think I brought hand moisturizer or KY jelly. I don't remember which one I brought. I hate when that happens, You want to moisturize your hands and you're like, damn, I put KY jelly on my hands. Again. Like it happens all the time, Like just the other day, my hands were dry and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to moisturize them. Like, damn, wrong again. Like I can't remember which one I brought. I guess that's his defense, you know? Like, he's going to go to court, and there's going to be a judge, and the judge going to be like, why did you bring some KY jelly, Dustin? Well, I thought I had brought some hand moisturizers. I picked the wrong bottle. You fucking idiot.
I don't know. I don't know why I even brought it. I wasn't thinking.
Well, you brought it because you wanted to have sex with her. That's why you brought it, Dustin.
Picked it up.
Hey, Justin, if
It's not Justin,
we're
it's
gonna talk,
Dustin.
honest with-
Did he call him Justin? I think he did. Is he having his name wrong on purpose to piss him off? Like, that's a way to test somebody. Like, there are two kinds of people in the world. If you get someone's names wrong, the person is either not going to say anything because they're too shy and they don't want to act up and they don't want to make the other person feel bad. And there's the kind of people that's going to say the right name right away. So if you're confident, you say, it's Dustin, not Justin, dude.
I don't know. I don't know why I even brought it. I wasn't thinking. I just picked it up.
Hey, Justin,
Yeah, he called him Justin. It's not like the cop doesn't know his name, you know? It's written on the paper, Dustin McPhetridge. And you even ask his name, what's your last name, McPhetridge? So he knows it's Dustin. So why is he calling him Justin? It's to throw him off. It's to annoy him, to irk him, to destabilize him. That's a very clever tactic, Mr. Cop. Like, Dustin should have said, like, it's Dustin, not Justin. I hope you're more competent at your job than you are at remembering names. That's what I would say if I was Dustin. That's a way to test where he is in the relationship and the interview.
if we're going to talk and be honest with each other,
I am.
okay?
I'm
gonna be
totally
with you.
honest.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's hard to meet people, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
I
I picked it up.
Okay, hold on a sec. I know how hard it is to meet people. See
Listen to
that?
that.
I'm 40 years old. You know what I mean? I try and meet people all the time.
Never
I understand what it's like to get on the internet. You know what I mean? And meet people. Okay? I understand what it's like to go visit people. But I never get in my car and throw KY jelly in there without a reason. All right?
But I'm being honest.
Why did you throw the KY jelly in the car?
I don't. Like I said, I don't know if it's KY or.
Okay.
Henna.
Okay, what were you?
I don't know if it's KY or moisturizer. I didn't check. I just picked a bottle at random. I'm like, oh yeah, that bottle is going to be okay. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're a fucked up guy. Imagine you go meet a girl you just met, okay? Like, you're dating, like, for the first time, and you go to her house, and you're like, my hands are dry. I'm going to bring some hand moisturizer just in case. And then you go in her house, and she's like, hey, I'm happy to see you, Nathaniel. Hey, I'm happy to see you too. What did you bring? Oh no, it's just some hand moisturizer. No, it's KY jelly. Why the fuck did you bring KI jelly? You want to have sex with me already? You're a pervert. Get out. You know, that happens all the time, you know. Damn, I bought the wrong bottle again. Fucker.
You're going to use it for. You can, one's for sex, one's for washing your hands. You weren't going to wash your hands with KY, right?
I wish Dustin said, yeah, I do that all the time, you know. Ever since I brought the bottle of KY jelly, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just use it to wash my hands. Hydration is important, you know.
What were you going to use it for?
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah,
Listen to
but
that.
I was going to try not to.
Was it in case you were gonna have sex with her? Yeah, but I wasn't gonna try not to, you know. It's all, everybody does that all the time. Like, they really try not to have sex. Like, right now, I'm trying not to have sex. Like, I hope there's not a naked girl that jumps on me. Like, no, don't touch me. I'm trying not to have sex. What a fucking dumbass.
I understand
But
that.
I'm being honest.
I understand you got it.
I mean,
I'm a man too. You got to try and resist, right?
yeah,
You gotta try to resist. There's a sexy 13-year-old girl hitting on you. You have to resist, man. The cup is serious. Like, you gotta resist, you know. Like, it's like a cake, and you're on a diet. You gotta resist eating the cake. You know, like, I was trying not to have sex. Whenever I have a girlfriend, we're gonna play the Dustin game, you know. Like, she's gonna be naked, and I'm gonna be like, no, I have to resist. I'm trying not to have sex. You fucking retard, Dustin.
tired.
But if it would have happened, You had KY jelly, you were prepared.
Yeah, but
No, it's hand moisturizer.
I mean,
Okay, well, let's do
I
this.
don't know.
Let's do this right here.
Like I said, I'm an idiot. I mean,
Well, I'm not calling you an idiot, you know?
I'm calling myself.
Well, I'm not going to call you one. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to your story, okay? And we're going to talk about a few things that are in your chat just to make sure.
And there's a police behind. You know, we hear a police. Maybe that's Lorne, and Lorne is arriving at the station. I wish they just put Lorne, like they carry Lorne inside. They go like, "Oh shit, there's already a retard here. Sorry, sir."
Things okay. What kind of vehicle are you driving tonight?
A 2005 PT Cruiser, and it's actually in my.
It's actually my mother name. What kind of car is it? Yeah, that's pretty much the kind of retarded car you expect us to drive. It's a 2005 PT Cruiser. Even my grandfather wouldn't drive that. It's a 2005 PT Cruiser. It's a retarded car for a retarded person. And you just knew he wasn't gonna say like it's a Mustang or a BMW. You knew he was gonna say that, like a PT Cruiser. Fucking idiot. And he's like, and I just think about it. It's a 2005 PT Cruiser, and we were in 2007, so the car was relatively new. It's a new car. Dustin is driving a really new car. It's my mom's car.
Mother's name and my
It's in my
name.
mother's names. Oh.
What color is it?
Depends on how the sun hits it. It's a
What color is it? It depends on how the sun hits. It can either be light brown or dark brown. It depends at the angle of the sun.
bluish purple.
Bluish
I'm
purple.
being honest.
Bluish purple. What the fuck is bluish purple? What the fuck is bluish purple? Like that? But you know what? I was making fun of him, but if like that's high sun, that's that color, and low sun, it's that color. So I guess it kind of changed. But to me, both those colors are purple. So just say purple, PT Cruiser, Dustin. It's purple. Like to me, that's probably the color. It's auburn. That's probably the color he meant. Oh, you can see here, like a lot of sun. It's a bit lighter, and here it's a bit darker. So it goes from dark purple to light purple. That's how I would describe it. Fucking idiot, Dustin. It's not like one of those cool cars that the paint changes color completely. I had that as a kid, like a small car, and during the night it was like blue, and during the day it was like really like green. It was really amazing. That was cool. But that's not what he's talking about here.
It's a weird color. I've only
It's
seen
a
one
weird-
other one like it.
Tennessee tags.
Yes.
Now to blur out the information.
Well, we're gonna
Wait a minute, I don't want to miss anything.
That's
Now he names the plate number, I think. I can't remember the plate. It's an E or a 3. It's an O or a 0. Good memory.
Come up with a saying to go
I
with
couldn't tell you the plate number of my
But I-
truck, and I've had it for 5 years. Somebody ever steals it.
I couldn't tell you the plate number for my truck, and I have it for 5 years. What the fuck? If it gets stolen, I lose the truck for good. Like, damn, my truck got stolen. Well, I don't know the plate number, so I can't do anything, you know.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
pretty
won't-
good.
let-
If somebody steals it, I'm in trouble. I don't know the plate number. What the fucking god? That cup is way too funny.
I couldn't tell you the plate number of my
But I-
truck, and I've had it for 5 years. Somebody ever steals it, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
pretty
won't-
good.
That's the second vehicle I had, and that's the only vehicle I've liked. So
All right.
It's the only vehicle I got
told you already,
arrested
My name
in.
is John Dudinsky, right?
yes,
And I'm with the Attorney General's office.
John Dudinsky. That's him. That's John Didinsky. Oh, he has a private link skin. Okay. Oh, he's an associate. Maybe that's not the same. John Didinsky. That's how you write it. Okay, that's John Didinsky. Yeah, that's interesting. That's definitely the same guy, unless there's two John Didinsky. The integrity and professionalism of KBI investigator John Didinsky is called into question. See that Didinsky is a defendant in a lawsuit filed in a Russell County relating to his conduct in an investigation into public corruption. Weird. John Didinsky, KBI. Let's see what I can find on him. There's a lot of stuff. Video surveillance off. Is attempting to bankrupt a pharmacist. Really? Well, that's hearsay, of course, but special job brought in by KBI. Oh, here is it. John Didinsky. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. John Didinsky to work a solution with a grand jury. Didinsky and Nestle were conducting simultaneous investigation and at the same time working, unfortunately, into harassing and coercing witnesses who were expected to speak before the grand jury. Oh, I guess he did something not right. John Didinsky is an agent of KBI who has office there, committed the vast majority of the act complaint. Interesting. And that was right after this thing, 2007. Involved in the raid, hostile and threatening towards father. So he's not just a nice guy. Well, that's all hearsay, but interesting. Conspire to circumvent Section 1 of Bill of Rights. Interesting. What? Agent Don Didinsky. There's a lot about that guy. He has a busy career. I'm John Didinsky. Man, I don't know why my internet's so slow. Oh, I'm downloading a lot of stuff. Oh, it's blocked, huh? Unfortunately for you, there's a cache. So I got involved into some bad cop stuff, I guess. The arrest of 3 employees, John Didinsky said, worked closely. So he's a big shot cop. It's interesting, A suit filed in 2008, James Didinsky. So he has a busy, but I don't see anybody, anything serious about him. Video surveillance. But that's all, sending report to the website. Whatever. There's not really anything relevant. I'm going to continue in 5 minutes.